Good evening, guys. Again, we're starting another midnight repot or just midnight planty things happening. Some of you who have watched my reels know, or who have followed me on Instagram. I got this from a plant parent here in Sofia where I live, and it was just these 3 leaves. Then this browning happened while it was in my care. I'm thinking maybe it was exposed to too much direct sunlight when the days were pretty hot, but I'm very happy with how it's doing. A few days after I got it, I took it out of the pot that it was in, and I stuck it in a jar of water so that I can transition it to LECA, because that's how I'm planning to grow it. Okay, I've carefully removed the roots from the jar. I will need to rinse these, but it has grown so many roots, and I'm going to put it in the bigger pot size that I have. I think it will do well in here. But I'm just going to rinse this underwater and come back and pot it up. Okay, here we are. I think I snipped a bit of black tips that I saw while I was rinsing it. I am going to use a clear pot just to make sure I keep an eye on those roots, because Thai constellations are notorious for root rot issues. And it's funny because this is actually the first Monstera that I've ever owned. And jumping into a variegated one is a bit intimidating to me, but hopefully it will do fine. It'll be an experiment for me, perhaps an expensive lesson at some point, but hopefully it works out well for us. Okay, let's start doing this. Okay, it's done. I hope the roots don't shock too much, because I know LECA is kind of hard and it can crush some of them, but hopefully it works out well. I got a lot of water here, but never mind, I'm going to clean that up after I'm done talking. I was putting this off for 2 months because it was summertime and I wasn't around for some of it, and I really wanted to keep an eye on it in this period of transitioning to LECA, and I thought leaving it in water would be the safer option, because I could just fill up the jar, and whoever came to take a look at my plants and care for them while I was away could just top up the jar and not worry about fertilizing and the level of the reservoir or anything. So yeah, that's why it's happening now. And also, I really wanted to have this in a long form video format because I've never had such an expensive plant before, and I really want to document this. I found the perfect pot for my Monstera. I have Monstera leaves on this one. It's not really perfect because it's not ceramic. I mean, the glaze is not really 100% waterproof. I don't know if you can see the discoloration on it. This is from water seeping into it, I think. But never mind, it's going to do for now because I don't have other cover pots. So let's put this in here. Let's see how it looks. Oh, I like it. I like it. Okay, I'm going to fill in with my nutrient solution. I have some from today that I mixed up. My fertilizer water. I like to measure with this tiny measuring cup just to see how much water they take up, how long it takes them to drink up. For example, in this case, 200 milliliters. Okay, let me see how. I'm not worried about the level of the reservoir not reaching the roots, because these roots have been in water for more than 2 months. So I think it'll be okay. It'll be no different from being in the jar. So yeah, that's it for me for tonight, and as soon as something happens with it, I'm going to update you. Good night.